I'm Ayokunle Odeleye, and I manage the Odeleye Sculpture Studios here in Stone Mountain, Georgia. And currently my studio is working on a project entitled the 1898 Memorial for the city of Wilmington, North Carolina. The 1898 Memorial celebrates a historical event in Wilmington, North Carolina in 1898 that commemorates the only coup d'etat in American history. Essentially, a large segment of the black community in Wilmington, North Carolina, only 30 years out of slavery, rose to high positions in government and established a substantial middle-class community. Blacks were doctors, lawyers, city council persons, police officers, and they had a collaboration with the Republican Party, which was then the Liberal Party. Large body of lower class whites and others in Wilmington resented this coalition, resented blacks being middle class, and primarily sponsored and planned a takeover of the government in Wilmington. This takeover involved the killing of what some say is a large number of African Americans. It also involved running a lot of white politicians and business owners out of the city of Wilmington. It was a historical event. President McKinley, who was the President of the United States at the time, did not agree to send in troops to protect blacks, signaling to states in the South that essentially the federal government would not protect black people. And this historic event was the domino that started Jim Crow laws of segregation against the black population in the South. The project that I'm working on commemorates this event, and I put together a team of designers, myself, John Benson and Marianne Weinberg Benson. John Benson is an architect, Marianne Weinberg Benson is a sculptor artist, ceramic artist. And we designed the memorial in Wilmington. Since that time, I am the sole fabricator of the memorial components that you will be seeing for this project. I'd like to show you some images of the 1898 memorial that my studio is working on. Here I have a simple line drawing of the actual memorial site. The site is composed of 3 circles. This circle, which is the largest of the 3, is 30-foot diameter. On this 30-foot diameter slab we have 6 linear structures that are 16 feet high, bronze. We have 2 stone structures that are approximately 8 feet long and 3 feet high. And on top of these stone structures are 2 bronze slabs. And etched in these slabs, the story of the Wilmington coup d'etat and uprising is being told. These structures are actually paddles, as in boat paddles. This is a small maquette of the paddle that you see here. In African religious belief, individuals of the time believed that water played an important part in the transition from life to death and vice versa. It is as if one would take a boat ride from this life to the next. So we represented water by the use of a paddle, as in a boat paddle, and we have made it a monumental structure in the actual design. What you're seeing here is the engineering documents necessary in doing a large-scale work of sculpture. Palmer Engineering Company of Georgia developed these drawings for us, giving us stresses and tolerance and examining our proposed skeletal structure. When you build a large-scale sculpture, 16 feet high, weighing almost 1,000 pounds, we had to have a skeletal structure below the bronze surface, and that's what you're seeing at a carbon steel.